Ever wondered how to build a loyal customer base and get honest feedback, all while strengthening your brand? The answer might be in your own backyard, an online community. In today's video, we're diving into the pros and cons of building an online community for your business. Is it the right move for you? Let's find out. If you want to build a lasting brand, you've got to connect with your audience on a deeper level. And there's no better way to do that than by creating a space where they feel heard, valued, and part of something bigger. Imagine a place where your customers can connect with you and each other, feel part of something bigger, and share their thoughts. It's about building real, authentic relationships that translate into loyalty. People buy from people they trust, people they connect with. When you create that kind of environment, your customers become more than just transactions. They become fans, advocates, even friends. Communities create feedback loops, allowing your customers to tell you what's working and what's not. This kind of engagement is pure gold for any business. You want honest feedback? Look no further. Your community will tell you what they love, what they hate, and what keeps them coming back for more. This kind of direct line to your audience is invaluable. We all know data is king, right? But data without context is meaningless. That's where your community comes in. They provide the context, the why behind the numbers. Speaking of feedback, your community is your go-to place for honest, unfiltered opinions. This feedback helps you make data-driven decisions that improve your business over time. Forget expensive market research. Your community is a living, breathing focus group, ready to give you the insights you need to succeed. So are you listening? Because your community is a goldmine of information just waiting to be tapped into. Let's be real, dealing with customer service can be a pain, but what if I told you there's a better way? Ever had a frustrated customer? We all have. Your online community can be a support hub where people can get answers to their questions quickly, either from you or other members. It's like having a 24/7 customer service team powered by the people who know your brand best. Plus, it creates a knowledge base where members help each other out, solving common problems. This peer-to-peer support not only takes the pressure off your team, but also creates a sense of camaraderie among your community members. They're helping each other out, building relationships and strengthening their bond with your brand. So ditch the outdated customer service model and embrace the power of community. You know what's better than creating amazing content? Having your community create it for you. That's right. User-generated content is a goldmine for brands. Whether it's reviews, testimonials, or tutorials, these are marketing assets you can leverage across your channels. Think about it. Authentic content created by real people who love your brand. And let's not forget about brand ambassadors. Your most loyal community members become your biggest advocates, spreading the word and bringing in new customers. They're your walking, talking billboards, and they're doing it for free because they genuinely believe in your brand. This type of organic reach is priceless. People trust recommendations from their peers more than any fancy ad campaign. So tap into the creative power of your community and watch your brand reach new heights. Building a thriving online community isn't just about posting a few times a week and hoping for the best. It takes dedication, consistency, and a whole lot of hustle. Running an online community is not a set-it-and-forget-it strategy. It takes a lot of time and effort to keep things active and engaging. You've got to be present, responsive, and always looking for ways to add value. Moderation, content creation, and constant interaction. It's like a full-time job. You're building relationships, answering questions, resolving conflicts, and constantly nurturing the community. But here's the thing. If you're not willing to put in the work, don't even bother. Your community will see right through you. So ask yourself, are you ready to commit? Because building a successful online community is a marathon, not a sprint. Let's face it, not everyone's going to be your biggest fan. You're going to have haters, trolls, and negative Nancy's who just love to complain. But here's the secret. How you handle them can make or break your community. Another challenge, negative feedback. Not everyone will love what you're doing, and they'll let you know. You need to be ready to handle criticism constructively. Don't take it personally. See it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Address the issue head-on, be transparent, and show your community that you're listening and willing to make things right. Remember, Negativity thrives in silence. So, embrace the haters, learn from the criticism, and use it to make your community even stronger. Imagine this. You've built this amazing community, but somewhere along the way, it's turned into a free-for-all. People are talking about everything but your brand, and it's become impossible to manage. That's why setting clear boundaries and guidelines from the get-go is crucial. Communities can sometimes drift off course. You might end up with discussions that have nothing to do with your brand or product. Setting clear guidelines and having a good moderation team is crucial to keeping the community focused and relevant. Let your community know what's acceptable and what's not. Be clear about your expectations and don't be afraid to enforce the rules. Encourage healthy debate but shut down hate speech and bullying immediately. Because a well-moderated community is a happy community, and a happy community is a thriving community. Here's the thing about communities, you can't control them. They're living, breathing entities with a mind of their own. And as much as we like to think we're in charge, sometimes we just got to let go and trust the process. Last but not least, you don't always have full control. Communities have a life of their own and things can go in unexpected directions. You'll need to be flexible and prepared to adapt to community dynamics as they evolve. Don't be afraid to try new things, experiment and let your community guide you. Sometimes the best ideas come from the most unexpected places. Remember, building a community is a two-way street, so let go of the reins a little bit and see where the journey takes you. So, are online communities worth it? The answer depends on your resources, goals, and willingness to engage. If you're thinking about starting your own online community, don't miss our next video where I'll show you how to get started with practical tips and strategies.